need to cut some of these limbs. These won't be all that bad, but I got to cut some of the lower ones. All around the hayfield. Be as big a deal around the hayfield. Side over there, there's several trees, and all these out in the middle, I need to cut them back. See how muddy it is. Way of the combine, and then I'll probably just cut them and drop them right where they're at, and I can come pick them up with the grapple, get them out of the field. These woodlands like this I'll hit with the skid steer, push on it. Open some of this up before I got a better way in there other than that little narrow. See all these honey locusts, which that's too big to bush hog anyway, but this thing's full of them. Skid steer, the tree puller, pull all these up. Bush hog the bell, it's going to have a field full of flat tires. Plan on trying to crop 3 or 4 acres of this come up through a while ago in this section back here. All of that'll be corn this spring. First field we came through up here is 15 acres. Orchard grass and timothy. Want to leave that for hay. And then this field we're going into, it's like 11 acres. The flat part here on the top. I'm going to turn this under. There'll be corn here. Then the far end of it, about 3 acres or so, and we'll leave it hay. So all of this right here, about that tree line over there, down this way, will be left in hay. And there's a 3-acre field coming up. It's the one I was just bush hogging in the video the other day. Want to get it turned under as well. Plan on putting corn back here too. But this is, we just purchased this farm last summer, so it had a crop on it. It was leased, so we didn't have an opportunity to do anything to it until they got the crop off of it. By the time the crop was off, of course it was done getting into late fall, and just didn't have an opportunity to do anything. So we're just scouting it out to see what we need to do to get ready for the spring, and done got our soil test done. We know what we need to do where. Just need to get some limbs trimmed and get some places cleaned up a little bit, opened up where we can get the equipment through, and hopefully we'll have a nice crop, a good year. So this is my wife, Jo. She don't like to be on the camera. Say hi, Jo. So one thing, having a new farm that you're not used to, when I was bush hogging, I found this sinkhole, which is good that I found it when I did. And this place has got several sinkholes on it. They're scattered here and there and everywhere, but we'll get these marked where we won't drive in them accidentally, and hopefully don't find any others as a surprise. The first one we found when we was over here scouting the farm out is down that way. We went down in the edge of the woods around an old grew up cedar field, and we found it the hard way. Run the little mule off in it, and it wasn't real fun. So there's 2 or 3 of these fields, old fields that grew up now in cedar thickets, that were fields 25, 30 years ago. Even a pretty decent sized creek bottom that's growed up. But this is the hole I was talking about a while ago. We found this one with the mule when weeds were about head high last fall, and it was a pretty good surprise. But we didn't get hurt. But about an 80-acre creek bottom crop fields across the creek there. That's on another piece of property. It's not ours. The deer is plentiful. Plenty of bedding areas, plenty of room to hide, and plenty of food, water available. Maybe if we get lucky, we can share a good hunting video or two this fall. view of the place as we drive back through, and we're headed back to the front. In this corner, right here in this corner of this field right in front of us, we're planning on building a hay barn. Hopefully we can have that done by late spring. Kind of waiting on lumber prices to go back down. Everything's skyrocketed, but we need a barn here where we can put the hay in. And like I said, we've got a little bit of livestock, not much, a few goats, but we don't feed a lot of hay. But we plan on selling this hay, and we're going to square bale all of it, so it'll all be small square bales. We're going to have a good barn here that we store it in, and it'll be for sale later this summer. But that's our plans. I'll show you the last field on our way out, and we'll be back to the truck. Got to do some work on the road too. Got to get a couple tiles in here and some gravel. It's basically in pretty decent shape, but needs a little attention. So this is the last field coming back. That's croppable. So this is the last field. 4-acre field here that comes out and meets the highway. So this is the beginning of the farm where we come in off the highway. It goes back to all the fields we just looked at. Like we was talking about, it'd be 45 acres roughly corn this year, 18-20 acres of hay. So that's our plans. We got some work to do, but we're ready to get started, and hopefully we'll have a good year and have some fun, and hopefully we can share some fun things with y'all. We'll have a lot of hay videos, a lot of tillage videos, a lot of running the combine this fall, shelling corn, cleaning up, fencing, just everything that we do. We're going to try to capture every bit of it and share it. And so thank you for watching, and like I said, we'll have videos coming up, and hopefully we can get everything that we want to do done, and hope everybody enjoys it, and we're ready to get started. So thanks for watching.